So we're here today with the Titan, which is a Bogie loco built in 7¼ gauge, available from Miniature Railway Workshop. This is built by us, by our team here in Nottingham, and you can see it's what we call Bobo loco. So it's got 4 wheels on each bogie, and the bogies are heavily built with a 1 horsepower motor in there and capable of going around relatively tight radiuses, well down to around 20-foot radius. So this is a really versatile loco. It's finished in this powder coated green with black accents, stainless steel window frames and wash stripes at the front and rear. We took on this loco from Phoenix, so Phoenix is now part of the MRW family. So Phoenix Locomotives have been building locos for years, and we're really pleased to add this to our range. So the changes we've made to this from when this was a Phoenix loco are quite significant. So we've added in features like this buffer beam is now 10mm thick, which means it's heavier, it's stiffer, and if it gets in any sort of impact, it's going to be much more resistant to impact. We've upgraded the coupling, so this is now one of our standard MRW couplings. We've also modified this, so we've got light fittings here, so you can add in LED lights if you wish to, and the best bit is we've now fitted the controller, so it's our nice easy to reach plug. So my glamorous assistant here, Ryan, who's actually built the loco, is going to plug that in, and you can see that's a really safe height. That it's, if it gets into a sort of instant or pushed up against something, it's not going to damage the plug, which I think is a incredibly important point. So now the controller's plugged in, the handset is now live. You can see it's got the lights on it, and the other thing you can see is inside the cab, you can see that display, and that's telling you the battery voltage. So inside this loco we've got 4 12-volt batteries. They've set up in series to give you 24 volts. Now they're fully charged, so that actually displays at 26 volts. You can see in the middle there, percentage, that's indicating the percentage of the throttle, and then you've got some other bits and pieces that are showing you about any fault codes or anything that may appear, but as it is, everything's all good. So that's a Pro controller. It's a really good one from 4QD, which we've installed, and then on the left we've got the sound card, and on the right we've got what's called the relay board and a few other bits of electricery. So I'm going to ask Ryan to switch on the sound. So Ryan, you can do that. So that's the switch on the left there. It's now going to go for a start-up sequence, which is quite loud. So this is a Class 66 sound card. As you can hear, that is not quiet at all. So there's plenty of noise going on as it goes through its startup procedure, brakes coming on and off and all that sort of stuff, all recorded from a real Class 66. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to ask Ryan to press the throttle, and we don't need to worry, it's not going to go anywhere because we've disconnected the motors. So you can see as we press down on the throttle, the amperage is increasing to the motors, and the sound card is detecting that and appropriately adding the sound and volume. We're in sort of like a coast stage now, so it's still got power sound going on, but it's not accelerating. And now if you release for me, Ryan, you can hear that slowing down, and this would be, as you're going around your club track, it'd be making all the right noises at all the right moments, so it sounds amazing. Now, one of the best features we got on this controller is the mute function, so we'd like to demonstrate that for us, Ryan. So quick up and down, and that mutes it. Brilliant. So we've also got a horn, which Ryan will demo. So nice, easy to use car horn. And now I'm going to ask Ryan to lift the lid on the loco. So you've got one bolt at the front, or actually I should say the rear, shouldn't I? One bolt at the rear. You remove that and you can access the inside. You could leave this out all the time, but we put it in because the volume of that speaker can make it vibrate every now and again. So inside here you've got a waterproof speaker, you've got the controller, which you can see there, and you've got some nice big heavy breakers. and you can see all the wiring that we've laid out inside. And then the wires are all cable managed down the side here, and you can see that's really nice and neat and just right for what you might want to use this Loco for. So we intend this Loco for light commercial use. So if you've got a commercial railway going around a park, we think this would be a brilliant Loco for you. If you've got a small garden railway, we think this will be good for you because it will go around tight corners. If you've got a large garden railway, we think this is spot on for you. And we also believe that it's really good for clubs and those sort of people, because anyone can get hold of it and just start using it because it's so easy to use. So there you go, there's the inside. We'll close that back up. You can see that's a new feature, it now pivots, and that is everything you need to know about the MRW Titan. There you go.